Hi guys, I'm back again. This is Night Fear, and I am doing my Queers Gone By TBR Part 8. So this one is a little, I'm skipping around now. I have been kind of going like in the order that I wrote them down, but now I'm kind of skipping around because I've got certain books and not got certain books, so we're going to be skipping around a little bit, but it's okay. So as long as I get them all, we're good. So for this one, we are doing books picked out by Sarah from Sarah R. Hatch. And I believe she's also a Instagrammer or Bookstagrammer or something. Or she has a book blog. Oh, excuse me. If you look, I will have a playlist linked down below, and if you look at the original video, on Kathy's video, she linked all the information, blog posts and stuff. And so if you are interested in any of these books and think you want to check out any of these ladies, then you need to go there, and then you can find out from there where you might check them out. Yeah. So one of the people that she picked out is Hannah GADSBY, I hope is how you pronounce her name. And so the first challenge is to read a book written or set during 1978 to present, because once again, 1978 is when she was born. So she's just a little younger than I am. And I picked for this one, I picked A Slice of Heaven by Cheryl Woods. This is a romance book about a restaurant, bakery, something, I don't know, restaurant. And I've gotten really into books about restaurants and baking and cupcakes and stuff like that. I've been reading a lot of those books lately, and I saw this and I thought they would be perfect. Also reading this for the newts. So the next one is to read a book by an Australian author, and Hannah was born in Australia, so she is Australian. And for this one, I looked up Australian authors, and Garth Nix, I have never read anything by him, and one of the books that came up was this series, and this is the first book in the series, Mr. Monday. So it's the Keys to the Kingdom series, and it's actually a juvenile series, or a middle grade series. Sorry, in my library, they're J for juvenile, I don't know. But it's a middle grade series, and so I thought I would try him out. And I do have a book of his, which I can't remember. It's part of one of his series. Not this one, but it's part of one of his other series. And it's not the first one, but I couldn't get that one anywhere. And so I picked this one instead. So, and I don't know what it's about. I have no idea. It's a fantasy. I do know that, but yeah, I'm not sure what this one is about. Sorry. But like I said, my library had this one, and so that's why I picked. And we'll see if I like Garth Nix. I have heard of him off and on, so we'll see. I'm hoping I like him. The next one is to read a book with autism or ADHD rep. For this, Hannah was diagnosed with ADHD and autism in 2017. And for that one, I picked House Rules by Jodi Picoult. And oh, it's a staff pick by somebody at my library. Cool. And this one, I believe, is okay, so it's about a mom and a boy who has Asperger's. But that's all I want to know. I don't want to know anything else. And I have read part of one of her books. I still need to finish that darn book, but I was really enjoying it, and other books came out, and I just have to go back and read it. But I've been wanting to read another one of hers, and this is perfect time. I also am trying to read as many books about autism, or fictional books about characters with autism, because if anybody doesn't know, or anybody's new to my channel, my youngest son Christopher does have autism. So yeah. So there's that one. The next one is to read a funny novel. Now, I do not read a lot of funny novels. And this one is because Hannah is a comedian and won the national final of the Raw comedy competition for new comedians in 2006. So she is a comedian. But anyway, I don't read a lot of funny books. And so I typed in funny books, and surprisingly enough, one of the books that I had for the romance bingo, or the summer romance book bingo, which I'm also doing as another readathon I'm participating in, one of the books I had from that came up, and that's The Princess Bride by William Goldman. And I thought, oh yeah, because I've seen this movie 5,000 times. The movie is hilarious, so I'm assuming that the book is going to be funny too. So yeah, so we're going to read The Princess Bride as a funny book. But it's S. Morgenstern's classic tale of true love and high adventure. So yeah, and I'm excited because like I said, I really love this movie and I've never read the book, so I'm excited. And the last one is to read a book that has been adapted to a film on Netflix. And this is because Hannah is widely known for her Netflix show Nanette, which I have never seen, never heard of. I might have to check that out. But for this one, I chose James Patterson's Sunday at Tiffany's, which I'm reading for both. I believe this one's also on my summer romance book bingo, and it's also on the news. So this is like a threefer. But this one is about a girl who has an imaginary friend, and the imaginary friend disappears, and then as an adult, the imaginary friend reappears as another adult. So yeah, it sounds really good. And this book was recommended.
Did you take back Crenshaw?
No, it's over here.
Okay, sounds like Crenshaw, but different.
Anyway, but those are the next 5 that I'm going to be reading for Queers Gone By. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you've read any of these, if you'd like to read any of these. Let me know what you're reading. Let me know what you're doing. And please remember to always be kind to one another, and I'll see you again soon.
Bye.
Bye.